Hello and welcome back to my Devil May Cry 5 Hell in Hell S-Rank guide. This is Mission 8, Demon King. This mission has a persistent rumor of being proclaimed as the hardest Hell in Hell mission in the game. While this mission is tricky in terms of style points, it really isn't hard at all. Regarding style points, I have to say that I'm afraid that I was completely wrong. I said in the Mission 2 video, I think it was, that you can work around Capcom's arbitrariness by not giving you style points, even though you get S and even triple S ranks by doing the two optional fights on this mission. Since I said that, tried 3 times to do that, and you don't seem to get any points from doing it. I even gotten triple S ranks and kept them, but I still didn't manage to get over 5,500. So what we're going to do here is go for the no damage and get the 1.2 no continuous multiplier, which if you stick to the baseline should net you a total of around 6,000 style points at the end of the mission. If you still take damage, I found a semi-workaround, which involves trying to get at least an S rank on Urizen before his second phase ends the mission by hitting you. I will show this at the very end of the video. What seems to be the bottleneck on this mission, though, for many people is a single Fury fight. If you haven't already, check out my character and enemies introduction, where I go through in detail how to make the fight against the Fury trivial. Also, this fight is in the very beginning of the mission, so if he hits you, just restart and try at it again. So first up is the Fury fight. And before the Fury spawns, there are going to be 2 Antinoras. So we're just going to be careful and make sure we have the short shot ready when the last Antinora has low HP. Because as the Fury stands up, you can just shoot him with a charged shot and stun him and grab him and do a lot of damage. And then it's just knowing how he telegraphs his attacks, and then you parry it with the Gerbera. And he usually does only 2 moves. And those 2 moves are, he pulls out his sword and he attacks immediately, or he blinks with his eyes, does 1 fake and attacks. And you just parry it and shoot him with the gun. I'm being careful here now, I got the charge shot ready. He stands up, shoot him with the gun, move forward, try to grab him, but he exploded and I have to try again, and there I grab him. And now it's just seeing how he telegraphs his attacks. So he's doing the fake now, he won't attack. And now, yeah, so he blinks, does 1 fake, and there's the parry. And then I just shoot him with the gun. He pulls out his sword, so he attacks immediately. I parry it and shoot him with the gun. He blinks again, does 1 fake, attacks, and I shoot him with the gun. So, if you know how he telegraphs his attack, like you saw there, he won't be a problem at all. And if you mess up, you just restart the mission, so there's no reason to get nervous. And I got 3,900 style points from that. I think that is the major bottleneck to style points on this mission, the Fury fight. There is a stylish way to fight him with Nero, but it's risky and it's complicated. You check out my Bloody Palace run if you want to see how you can fight him more stylish. And now it's just two easy fights, and then Urizen. So there really isn't much to this mission. And here's the first optional fight, but we're gonna skip it because it's just pointless to do it. I thought you could. I thought these 2 optional fights could work as a workaround, but just completely pointless. And the upcoming fight is against 2 Baphomet and a Proto-Angel, I think. So not a hard fight at all if we know what to do and stick to the baseline. So first I just caliber, knock off his shield, and then it's just the baseline, keeping the camera away from the other Baphomet and the Proto-Angelo. Now it's on to the second Baphomet. Just the baseline. And, I wire snatched the Proto-Angelo by mistake, but I just immediately jump canceled off him. And now it's just gonna Devil Trigger launch the Proto-Angelo, do a maximum bet, and then grab him after, and that's gonna take away half of his life. Oh no, I didn't do the grab. Oh, I do it now, yeah. Next up is just a fight against 3 Baphomet, I think, and a nobody. So there's absolutely no reason to get nervous, and then after that it's just a boss. Half of this mission is just running to Urizen. Here's the second optional fight. I'm just gonna Gerbera past it. And as usual, I'm having a problem knowing where to go. So this fight can be a little bit tricky because there are 3 Baphomet. And I'm kind of doing a bad job here with the camera manipulation. As you see here, I don't do the first part of the baseline to get maximum height and get the camera off the other Baphomet. So I'm playing a little bit risky here. You should not do that. You should just do the first part of the baseline and gain maximum height like this here now. And then it's no reason to worry at all. If you just can get the camera off the other 2 Baphomets. And here the nobody came into the camera, so I activated Devil Trigger and just started wailing at whatever I was closest to. And now it's just back to the baseline against the Baphomet. And the baseline for the nobody is caliber towards him, activate Devil Trigger, and start hammering him, like you're seeing here. And he didn't even do a single attack. You just keep wailing at him and activate Devil Trigger, and he seldom does anything at all. Sometimes he'll throw out an eye, but that's pretty much all he does. And that's it for the fights. Now it's just Urizen left, and Urizen is also a very easy fight. There is one move though that you have to be extra careful of. When he moves his hand to your left, to your left, the ground underneath you lights up and shoots. That move is very hard to see when you're just jumping around with the Gerbera and dodging. So be mindful of whenever he sweeps his hand to your left that you're extra careful when you about landing. But other than that, it's just using the three, the jump and the 2 air hikes and the Gerbera to just dodge, and then you just shoot the crystal. That's this artillery there. You just Gerbera to the side, keep shooting, and there was the hand sweep, and the ground underneath you lighting up. That's the only move you need to be careful about. Other than that, it's just jumping, dodging with the Gerbera. Here comes the sweep again. So I'm moving forward, as you saw there. Whenever he does that sweep, I'm trying to make sure to move forward to get away from it. Because its horizontal range is pretty big. So Gerbera forward or walk forward. Whatever you're most comfortable with. And you see here, it's really not much to it. I'm just shooting the crystal. Here comes the hand sweep to your left again. Just shooting. Gerbera to the side. Being mindful of his sweep. There it comes again. Activate Devil Trigger to try to speed it up, but it's not doing very much. To sweep again. I saw it there, so I just jumped. You can parry his balls, but don't mind that. It's just risky. There's no point. It won't go that much faster. Comes the sweep, so I Gerbera forward, as you saw there. And after this is done, I'm gonna show you a semi workaround. I get hit here on the second attempt, and I get an A rank on Urizen, and I'm 3 points from 5,500. So if you take a hit, just start to try to get an S rank on him. But now I'm just taking damage immediately and ending it. There's no point dragging it out. So here is the semi workaround after the rank. And the no continuous bonus up. I'm almost 6,000 stopping. Here I'm gonna take a hit. And then I'm going to show you what you can do if you take a hit. You saw I got hit there by a sweep attack. I wasn't mindful of it. So I'm just thinking, fuck it. I'm going to try to get some stall points. See what happens. And when you attack the crystal, be mindful of, after you've done a few attacks to it, it will counter attack. Got a B rank here. I'm just dodging. Then I caliber towards it and start hammering it. Activate Devil Breaker. Here comes the counter attack. I Gerbera away. So I get an A rank now. If I would have gotten an S rank, I would have gotten the S at the end of the mission, but I never managed to get the S rank. I'm gonna be 3 points from 5,500. And the reason I'm showing you this is there is even less reason to be nervous on this mission. Even if you take a hit on on or before Urizen, you can still get the S rank at the end of the mission if you get a single S on the fight here. And in this take, I didn't do anything different from what I did in the take you just saw. I didn't do the optional fights. So now I'm trying to get the S rank again. But I'm gonna fail on the A rank. And this move, you just move in a rectangle or square clockwise, and it won't hit you. Desperately trying to get the S here. Here comes again. I'm moving you see here, I'm moving in a square there. And now it's gonna counter attack and hit me. And I thought I was gonna get the S there, and I'm gonna be 3 points away. But if you play better than me, which isn't hard, you should have no reason at all to worry about this mission.